Why, hello there, everyone. If you know me, you would know that I like spicy food, and I also like challenges, and there's this one chip company, corn chip company called Paqui. Not to be confused with Paqui, the Japanese snack, which are pretzels dipped in chocolate. This is P-A-Q-U-I, presumably Spanish, I assume, the spelling of it. I don't know if it actually means anything. Anyways, they've had for a while this single chip that you could buy for, it was like $50 or something. And so even though the challenge did appeal to me, I'm not stupid, so I'm not going to spend $50 on a chip. But recently it was marked down to $7, which is still overpriced for a single chip, but obviously much more palatable. See what I did there? Ha, palatable.
That was funny.
I have my brother with me because this is supposed to be super hot. I'm not expecting it to be too bad, but I have my brother here as a spotter just in case I start to suffocate or something. He can call 911, which you will do, right? If I suffocate.
Oh, yeah.
You know the safety word that we discussed beforehand?
We talked a lot about it.
Okay, so if you would now hand me the chip and I can show you the container it is in. So the box and the graphic design of it does look kind of cool. So honestly, I think it's a lot more easy to accept if you think of having spent $7 on a cool looking box that you can keep that happens to have a super hot chip inside of it. I'm already familiar with the Paqui brand because they actually have some other chips that I like getting sometimes. The ghost pepper chips. Not like a single chip like this, it's like an actual bag of chips, right, for the eating. And those are pretty hot. And in my experience, there has to be some sort of scientific explanation for this, but I have found that spicy foods, particularly when it comes to these spicy chips from Paqui, the spiciness of it sort of stacks. And by that, I mean, if you eat one chip, yeah, it's pretty hot, but it doesn't really burn that much. But as you progressively eat more and more chips, it gets hotter and hotter, right? And then you would need something to drink. And I've noticed that usually around 5 to 6 chips is when it stacks to the maximum. So I have a hard time believing that a single chip is going to destroy me, as it says on the box. But we will see. It is a challenge. So I will take it. And what's cool is that obviously it's in the shape of a coffin, implying that you will die, right? But then they also combined it with the universal language of yellow and black on the side to make it look like it is something dangerous, something you should not enter or open. And obviously there's a scowl on the front with a nice scorpion pattern. And on the back, it says, "Warning. Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, whoops, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin."
Nightshades?
I don't know if I'm allergic to nightshades, but I'm not allergic to anything, so I doubt I would be.
Mushroom.
Or are pregnant, or have any medical conditions. Any medical conditions. Any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. Good thing I took it from you when you handed it to me. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea. No Oxford comma there, which means we can take all of that and throw it in the trash. None of that means anything. Ingredients: blue corn. Surprised they went with blue corn and not regular yellow corn. Because I'm assuming this thing's going to be so, like, dusted with, Carolina Reaper and scorpion pepper that you won't see that it's blue. Normally blue corn doesn't look any different, but it's just for the novelty of, oh, haha, look, I'm eating a blue chip that tastes like a regular corn chip. Although it has a slight different taste. Anyways, blue corn, sunflower and or sunflower oil, obviously, Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion chili pepper, and sea salt. So, I have eaten a Carolina Reaper before, like by itself, a single Carolina Reaper, which was pretty intense. I ate it just fine, but my body had such a serious reaction to it that, like, I was emitting snot. Like, I had a snot waterfall coming out for about 30 minutes after eating it. Like, I could handle it, but it's not just the eating of it, right? Your nose will make snot and stuff for a while after that. So I don't know how long of an event this will be, but I do have experience with a Carolina Reaper, and I doubt it'll be worse than that, because a Carolina Reaper by itself, like, is an ingredient, right? Is the pepper with all the capsaicin in it, whereas this is just a corn chip with Carolina Reaper stuff dusted on it, so I don't think it'll be as bad. But it also has scorpion pepper, which I'm not as familiar with. I don't know I don't think I've ever had a scorpion pepper before. I don't know if that ranks higher on the Scoville scale than the Carolina Reaper. I'll put a graph on screen or something showing the like comparison of the Scoville units compared to different peppers and stuff. That's the measurement of spiciness that is widely accepted. Inside, one extremely hot tortilla chip, as I have explained already. So I just want to show each side one more time.
Proof.
And presumably there was supposed to be 2 pieces of tape here, but there's only 1, which is a little concerning. So I can kind of use this as a hinge and open it up. They have a sort of graph in here. What to expect, made with Carolina Reaper pepper and scorpion pepper, this straight from heck chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Round 1, Spicy Punch. Round 2, Scorpion Sting. Round 3, Vision Disruptor. Round 4, Gut Slash. This is the move set. When the Paqui 1 chip challenge gets added to a fighting game, those will be the names of his special moves. Spicy Punch, Scorpion Sting, Vision Disruptor, and Gut Slash. And then Roasted for round 5. So I'm assuming that they're implying that there are like phases of it, right? So here's the chip itself, which I hope is not broken because it did come in the mail. It feels solid. Feels solid.
Christmas present.
Yeah. They have the year on it, which is strange. And I think they specifically ask that you tag them. I don't remember where I saw it. I think it was on there. I saw it somewhere. I'll check again. So I'll make sure I tag them in it. They have a little bit of a... What is this?
Lore?
Lore? Chip lore?
Lore question mark?
How long can you last before getting owned? Whoa.
Whoa!
Imagine if I got owned. That would be so embarrassing. So it looks like they have 4 tiers. So there's 5 minutes, which is powerless, 10 minutes, powerful, 30 minutes, supercharged, and 1 hour, invincible. Dang. So, like, I doubt the effects are going to last up to an hour. And I feel like by an hour, I would want to drink water anyway. Like, even if I weren't eating the chip, I would want to drink water, like, every hour or so, just because I would get thirsty after a while. So... maybe I won't be invincible, but I should be at least powerful. I think that's a happy medium. Because I don't want to sit here and record myself for an hour to prove that I'm invincible. And, of course, they have an ad. This is the kind I was talking about. This is the kind I like ordering at the top here. An actual bag of chips for the eating, not just a single chip. Focus. Well, you can read it even without it being focused. And then... Destroyed! Like the instant kills from Guilty Gear. I destroyed the Paqui 2021 1 chip challenge. I could put that behind. I could put that behind myself for the live streams.
If you destroy it, though. Yeah,
that's only if I destroy it. So I'll have to hand it to you, and then you don't give it to me if I don't destroy it. You'll have to go lock it somewhere.
Put it in lock, though,
yeah.
This.
So there's a bit of a perforation here, which I will tear.
Don't need to move it from your eyes.
Yeah, I don't know how dusty it'll be.
Spray.
Yeah. I think I might want to use scissors because, like, I could put more force on this, but I do not want to accidentally break the chip. You know what I mean? The chippy. I'm failing phase 1. Phase 1 of the test is, can you open it without breaking the chip?
Careful, careful.
I can feel where the chip is.
Ooh.
Don't smell anything yet. I don't particularly smell anything yet.
That's probably not a good thing.
Normally when you smell something spicy, it'll like burn your nose.
Do a little bit of seasoning in the inside of the bag.
You have to also drink the seasonings. So it is blue corn, which you can tell. I guess so that way they could just make it look darker. I have a box of tissues, too, in case my nose starts running too much. I can kind of smell it.
Yeah.
I can kind of smell it now. Do you want to smell it?
Yeah.
Here, just, like, put your nose over it.
Oh,
smell it?
Yeah, wow.
You think that's strong?
No, it's like straight up pepper. That's like straight up pepper.
Yeah.
That's like straight up chili pepper.
I can smell that there's like an underlying spicy thing. I would kind of like to just not touch it with my other hand, but... So... My plan is I would like to eat the whole thing. Like, I don't want to bite it off in pieces because then it'll make like crumbs, right? I would like to put the whole thing in my mouth at once, but... I don't just want to, like, swallow it real fast, because in my opinion, that's cheating. I'm going to, like, chew it and eat it like I would a normal chip, right? I don't know if I can get the whole thing in my mouth, though. So I'm just going to eat it like a normal chip, and if I'm noticing some issues, I'm just going to, like, get it all in there faster. So I'm going to touch it with my other hand just for the sake of having a higher success rate, a higher chance of success in getting it.
Do you want me to count you down? You want me to count you down?
No.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it, sure.
Okay.
I was worried the countdown would pressure me into doing it, like, faster.
No, you got it, you got it. You want to go now? Starting?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Eat the chip! Oh, a little bit of blinkage.
Pretty normal so far.
Your eyes are getting a little glossy.
It's very, like, dusty tasting. Like, it tastes dry.
Yeah.
Swallowed it.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes my tongue a disgusting color.
Cut that.
I'm cutting that part. Starting to kick in now.
Okay. Yeah, your eyes immediately start getting a little wet. Oh.
I'm managing it.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille it.
Going to dry my fingers off in case I go for water.
Hey,
what's the time? 8:26.
If you go to the bathroom, do you want me to follow you?
No.
I hate TMZ. Paparazzi. Good. How bad is it? Holy crap.
I think it's at the peak.
You didn't even want to.
Yeah, I'm having to, like, meditate.
Oh my god. You have to destroy this challenge. I can smell it.
Having to breathe is the hard part.
Don't dab your eyes. Don't dab your eyes. Epic music over there.
Doom music.
Put some epic freaking music in the background. God, you are sweating. I'm sweating too.
Taking my shirt off.
Ooh.
Outer shirt.
Yeah.
It hurts when you exhale.
Yeah. You breathe? You good?
What were the tears of time?
Okay, let me see. Is it in there?
Yeah, in the box. Open it up.
I'll read them out. 5 minutes. Powerless. Are you powerless? 10 minutes. Powerful. 30 minutes. Supercharged. And 1 hour. Invincible. So 5, 10, 30, and 1 hour. This makes you guys happy. Is this what you wanted? Yeah, it's 5, 10, 30, and 1 hour. Come on.
The endorphins are kicking in.
Getting chip high. After the star. Washing both your hands.
I would commentate more, but it hurts to talk.
Yeah, that's not kind of good tell. Your whole head is leaking. Hey, it's not yellow anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Don't scratch your head.
Get that airflow.
Convection. That's something out the nose.
The worst is past. I just have to ride it out.
Yeah.
Little bit of ASMR.
Just a little.
I still have some stuck in my teeth.
A what?
I still have some stuck in my teeth. I don't have the dexterity with my tongue yet to fully get it out.
Ride it out, you're so nervous.
Camera shy.
Yeah. He's how he always looks. He's like, you are very wet right now. Take the punching bag.
The coffin is for me. I have to shrink down. I shrivel up
Yeah, just
like a shrunken head, and you put me in the coffin.
He bombs you. He burns me out.
8:33. 8:36. It'll have been 10 minutes.
How's the first here, isn't it?
First is
No,
5.
Yeah.
The thing is, the worst is past. Once I get to a spot where I know it's over, I'll just count that as the end. Forgot to mention, normally the sort of thing you would have on standby in a case like this is milk. But I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah, you do it.
And so if I drank the milk, it would help me now, but I'd have to pay for it later, so I'd rather pay for it up front. I got like a little fan. Blow it in my mouth. Doesn't say anything about fans.
True.
I think it's over. So I need to get that one piece out.
Still
Whenever I go
burning?
for
Still burning?
it, well, it feels normal if you're just
Yeah.
leaving your tongue in a neutral position.
Touch it,
But if you
burn.
try to like use it and touch your teeth, it burns a little bit because it's still sore. I don't need to walk it off. I think I just need to be perfectly still.
You punch anything?
Punch myself. I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I eat something super spicy and when the endorphins kick in, I feel like clenching my jaw, like flexing my jaw muscles. I think it's just like an endorphin thing. Like, I want to flex, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's the endorphins.
Shredded.
Like, I feel super amped. Like I said, I think it's like, it's either an endorphin or an adrenaline thing. Got the piece out. I think it's officially over now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I feel completely back to normal. I got that extra piece out.
Easy.
I'll give it a few more minutes,
Less
though,
leakage,
just...
Already less leakage. Less sweat from your head. Business as usual.
I don't know if I want to use tissues because I want to rinse my face off with water anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm back to the status quo now. And it is 8:40.
Oh. Is that 14 minutes?
It was 8:26. So, 4 minutes would be 8:30. Yeah, so like 14 minutes.
Oh.
The thing is, though, if you can make it this far, I could go an hour.
Yeah.
So, I don't think there's much point to filming anymore.
So, would you say that you... Oh.
Don't cover the screen completely, because then they'll think I did a cut.
I was going to give it to you, but I don't think you'll hold that. Bad timing, bad timing. Can we put it behind you?
What were you going to ask?
This?
Yeah, I can definitely hang this up now.
Did you
smile for the camera?
Destroy the Paqui 2021 One Chip Challenge?
Destroyed.
Yep. Good stuff.
Yeah, I can hang this up with pride now.
Or burn it. Never know.
Just keeping some extra footage for extra measure. I don't know how much of it I'll keep. Stand up, stretch a bit.
Keep the blood going.
Any pit stains?
Oh, oh. You should wear a white shirt. She just wore a white shirt.
Oh, a tight white shirt. Yeah, you would have seen pit stains that way.
That'd be disgusting.
Yeah. I wanted to wear my God Hand shirt as an analogy of the fist being the spiciness.
Yeah.
Plus the fire.
They say Paqui.
I can breathe clearly.
Sun is shining. Birds are chirping. Beautiful.
Yep. It's completely passed, so I could literally sit around and wait an hour, but it would make no difference. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Nice having you here. If you've done the Paqui One Chip Challenge yourself, let me know how it went for you. Or maybe you're a baby and haven't done it yet, and maybe watching this has motivated you and inspired you to do it. And if you're going to do it, let me know. If you have any other thoughts or questions, leave it in the comments. Any closing words, Matt?
It does say to tag.
Paqui I'm going to tag them. Yeah.
Good stuff. Better than I thought it would be.
So, Paqui, get back to me when you make a whole bag full of those. Then we'll be talking.
For $1,000.
Yeah. Sponsor me, and I'll eat the whole bag. Anyways, that's a wrap. I will see all of you later. Bye for now.